less prone to aging. If I had been God, I would have sired many sons, and I would not have suffered the Romans to kill even one of them. If I had been God, with my staff and my rod, if I had been given I could have done a better job. And if I would be drawn patrolling foreign sky with my electronic eye for guidance and the elements of surprise, I would be afraid to find someone whole. A woman with a stove, baking bread, making rice on Tuesday, boiling dancing balls. If I were drunk, lay down Jerusalem, lay your burden down, lay down Jerusalem, lay your burden down. The temple's in ruins, the bankers get fat, the buffalo's gone, and the mountaintops flat. The trout in the streams are all hermaphrodites. You lean to the left, but you fall to the right, and it feels like deja vu. The sun goes down and I'm still missing you. Hands in the cuffs of a love that got lost. And under my Gulf Stream in circular pools, there's 99 cents worth of drunken fools. before her been gone, I would not have chosen anyone. I would have laid an even hand on all my children everywhere. Time better spent in the company of friends, breaking bread and mending nets. The goose has got fat, on caviar in fancy bars and subprime loans and broken homes. Is this the life? Is this the holy grail? It's not enough that we succeed. We still need others to fail. Fear drives the mills of heartland. Fear keeps us all in line. We really want. It surely must be so. For this is a democracy, and what we'll say goes. Taxes go to bailing out a bank. Every time a Russian bride is advertised for sale, and every time a journalist is left to run jail, every time a young girl's life is casually spent, and every time a nincompoop becomes the president. Every time a black man dies reaching Eskimos, Asians, every type of ethnic group, even folks from Guadeloupe, the old, the young, toothless hands, supermodels, actors, bags, bleeding hearts, football stars, men in bars, washerwomen, tailors, ties, grannies, grandpas, uncles, aunts, friends, relations, homeless trees, parents, truckers, cleaning ladies, ants. Well, maybe not ants.
Why not ants?
Well, because it's true that ants don't have enough IQ to differentiate between the pain that other people feel. And well, for instance, cutting leaves or crawling across windows in search of open treacle trees. So like the ants, are we just dumb? Is that why we don't feel or see? Or are we all just numbed out on reality TV? So every time the curtain falls, every time the curtain falls on some forgotten life, it is because we all stood by, silent and indifferent. It's normal.
Dane, back in ages, definitely came the rank king, stick one up.
I was in the time.
Yes, absolutely in the Dane.
I certainly was in the right.
I was really drunk at the time.
Yeah.
Came to a heavy blow, which sorted the matter out.
I certainly was in the right.
ones. It's only a difference of right and wrong. I mean, good nothing's going to cost nothing, do it?
grass. The lunatic is on the grass. Remembering games, daisy chains and laughs. Got to keep the noise on the path. The lunatic is in my hall. The lunatics are in my hall. The paper holds their folded faces to the floor. And every day the paper boy brings more. And if the dam breaks open, many to show. And then there is no room upon the hill. And if your head explodes with dogs and bones too, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. The lunatic is in my head. The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change, you rearrange it, tell us so. You lock the door, throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me. And if the cloud bursts, thunder in the rear, you shout and no one seems to hear. And if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, see you on the dark side of the moon. All that you touch and all that you see, all that you take, all you feel, all that you love and all that you hate, all you distrust and all you say, all that you give and all that you feel, all that you buy, paper or steel, and all you create and all you destroy, all that you do and all that you say, all that you read and everyone you meet, all that you say and everyone you fight, all that is now and all that is gone, all that's to come, and everything under the sun is empty, but the sun is eclipsed by the moon. While we're in this mood, I want to hear that for my circus family, my amazing crew, incredible group of men and women who put this thing up, take it down and drive it to the town. Thanks, guys and ladies. And also, there's a lot of local people who've been working in here at this building while we've been here the last couple of days. So can we hear it from them too? Thank you. It's almost been worth all the hard work these last 60 years to finally arrive here with you people in this room tonight. It has been worth it. It's been a good ride. We're going to do a couple more songs. But before we do, I have to change my guitar, and I need to gulp some water, wet my whistle, and then I'll come back here, and we're going to. What are we going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to do a song from the very last record that I made with Pink Floyd, and that record was called The Final Cut, and it was in 1982-ish, and the track we're going to do off that record is called Two Suns in the Sunset. And, well, thank you. And partly because I love the song, and partly because it's very appropriate at the moment, because it's about nuclear war. The narrative, for those of you who don't know of the song, is that there's this bloke, and he's driving home one night in his van, going, yeah, he is, as you say, through a forest. He's going home to see his wife and children, and then, boom, the unthinkable happens, and of course he burns to a crisp, and so do they, and so does everyone else. And all the ones who don't burn to a crisp, we now know, die slowly and agonizingly in the nuclear winter that follows a nuclear exchange. So nobody survives, no one. None of the little furry animals, none of the trees, none of the flowers, nothing survives a nuclear war. So I hear you asking yourselves, why have we got nuclear weapons then? What's the point if you can't ever use them without destroying the entire... No, they're not a great deterrent force. We've almost tripped over the line and had the appalling accident on many occasions since the Second World War. Anyway, I'm going to go and get... You can hear I'm drying out of it. I'm almost running to a rubbery halt in the middle of the road. I'm going to go and get my other guitar, and then I'll be back. So just wait one second, I haven't quite finished my blathering. So where was I? Oh yeah, so next time you see Schultz or whatever his name is, tell him to get down the bar with Mr. Biden and Mr. Putin and all. I can't even remember what the one in the UK is called, they change so often, and they're all so fucking useless. But anyway, don't get me started. Tell him to get down the bar and have a pint of lager and go, why don't we just get rid of, why don't we reinstate the the nuclear treaties that were in place a few years ago, and slowly, let's whittle away at them, okay? I remember when I was here in 1990, playing for Leonard Cheshire, that wonderful man, on the Potsdamer Platz, just down the road here. I remember it well. They kept giving me gifts of fountain pens made out of old missiles. They were taking them apart back then in the middle of the 80s during Perestroika, and they were giving them to people like me as ashtrays, and it was actually a really good start, but somehow it all went wrong. Anyway, I won't talk about that anymore. There was a concept that some scientists, there were a committee of atomic scientists came up with in 1947, and it is the doomsday clock. I'll just mention this for anyone who doesn't know. It's the imaginary clock that's ticking, and if the second hand ever gets to midnight, boom, that's it. So it's meant as a warning, because every year they reset the amount of time that the second hand still has to tick before we all die. But not just us, all of nobody. No. Okay, I've made that point before. So that's what the doomsday clock is. Last year it was set at 100 seconds to midnight. This year it is set at 90 seconds to midnight. God alone knows what it will be set at next year, but I promise you it will be less than 90 seconds, because this year coming is more dangerous than last year. Right, I've said my piece. What else could I say? Thank you so much for being so kind to us here this evening. It has been an enormous pleasure. I'll probably say it again before we do the run. I have to have one more slug of water, and then I'll come back and I'll let you into a little secret. You will hear the doomsday clock, because I have a friend under the stage with sound effects, and I'm not going to stamp my foot now, because if I do, it'll stop. And it's part of the sound effect of the song. So okay, I'll be back. Well, I love you too. That's why I'm here. I love doing this, and I love doing it because I love communicating with people, and I love music, and I love the idea that we can be in the bar together and we can talk to one another, okay? And maybe we can figure some of this bullshit out and stop these arseholes from destroying the world, which is what they're doing at the moment because they're not paying attention. Anyway. the moment some of us have been waiting for. We're back in the bar, okay? Now what would be really nice would be, and also we're discovering that some of the clear liquid in the bottles is not water, all right, which is a good thing too. So what would be great would be if you all came down and gathered around the piano, but yeah, there's too many of you. So next best thing, we are gathered around the piano, and Amanda and Sinead and John and Robert and Dave and Joey and Seamus and Jonathan and Gus and I are gonna thank you and drink to you and say cheers to you all, and thank you so much. Ready? Here we go. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more of the song. So you've heard the piano part now, so you know what it's like. So just relax. It'll be all right. I have to mention, well, I don't have to mention anything, but I feel good sitting here chatting to you. So no more politics, none of that. I want to mention 3 names. The first one is Bob Dylan. Okay, I'll get through this as fast as I can. Bob Dylan, in 1966, he made a great album called Blonde on Blonde. It was a double vinyl album, and the 4th side of that album was a long and incredibly beautiful ballad called Sad-Eyed Lady of the Lowlands, which some of you will remember, I've no doubt. Well, why am I telling you this? Because I pinched some lyrics from it, and they're in this song of mine. I don't know why I did. I was sitting there, and the song is 15 minutes long, and I got to this bit, and it popped out, and I liked it so much that I decided to keep it. So, if any of you run into Bob Dylan, say, Bob, sad-eyed lady, big brass bed. Roger stole those 6 songs, and it's in a song of his, and he says, thank you very much, all right? And that's the end of that. But I do have to mention it. Otherwise, people are going to go, that's not his song, that's Bob. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's one. My missus, she's called Camila. She is the rock upon whom I lean. Don't know what I'd do without her. I mention her because of all those things, and because I love her, but also because she is the sad-eyed lady in the song. Okay, so that's Camila. Yeah, why not? Camila! Let's go. Yeah. She's not sad-eyed most of the time, but she does get a bit teary sometimes because she's got a big heart, and she has a huge amount of empathy, and she cares for all her brothers and sisters all over the world, irrespective of their ethnicity or their religion or their nationality. So from time to time, like me, and like most of you, I have no doubt, we get a bit teary-eyed occasionally thinking about the predicament of others. Right, anyway, that's Camila. The 3rd name is my big brother John. I had a big brother, and he died very suddenly last year, which I don't want to go into. He did. But he's in this song because it describes us when we were both, I was like that big and he was that big. So my big brother John is in this bit of the song, so I remember him like this. So here we go. Oh my God, somebody... I think I should, don't you? I think it would be rude not to, don't you? Okay. have been chosen, you and me, to point out this don't make no fucking sense. How many cannonballs must fly by? Children tugging on, how many mother sleeves? Saying, look, Ma, the man ain't got no fucking clothes. Before I was born, my brother used to sit on Daddy's lap when he was home on leave. Daddy'd smoke a cigarette, and sometimes as a jest, he'd blow smoke rings up my big brother's sleeve. My big brother would shout. At least that's how the story has survived. I was mercifully spared the memories that they shared. 'Cause I was only 5 months old when Daddy died. In Australia and order in some bush junkie snakes and dance here with you to the didgeridoo and listen while you sing all the maps. Is that a foghorn in the distance? Oh, we're heading for the rocks. Come sit here by the fireside and hold me in your arms. And tell me, how was life before the curse? Down outside the after all, it's not easy. Lying in your heart against some and others won't.
bello.
Each time we get like 6 I get put into the de-rig it, these guys.